What's up guys, Starnes here with Droid Modder X. LG was nice enough to send me the LG V10 and I've been using it as my daily driver device for the past 2 weeks. The LG V10 is one of the most underrated devices of 2015. It's actually in my top 5 list of top Android devices for the year. As much as I love the V10, there are a few nagging issues that I have with the device that if LG addresses, would bring this device even further up my list of top devices for the year. These are my top 3 problems with the LG V10. Let's go ahead and get started. Alright guys, problem number 1 is with the speaker. So the speaker itself, first of all, is not the best quality speaker. This is a flagship device. You're paying about $700 for the device and you would think that it would have a top-notch, high-quality speaker. I think LG has put all their eggs in the basket of hi-fi DAC sound, which you can only really utilize with headphones. Now, if you're trying to listen to music on the speaker itself, the problem that I have run into seems to actually be a software problem, where whenever you play your audio at full blast, it starts out for the first second or two in full blast, and then the volume automatically decreases to where it's nearly inaudible.
ROM actually installed on my AT&T Galaxy S4. Let me go ahead and show you here. Alright guys, so let me go ahead and show you. This ROM is pretty cool, and let me go into settings here. If you go to About Phone, you'll find that I have full Android 6.0.
So if you're in any place other than by yourself in a quiet room, you cannot hear this speaker at all. It's just totally inaudible. And for me, that is a really big issue. Once again, I feel like it is a software issue that can probably be fixed with an update. The second problem that I found with the LG V10 has to do with the fingerprint scanner, but only when you're using a case. Now I have to say they have already fixed this on AT&T devices, and there is expected to be an update soon, but I've had the phone for 2 weeks and I've had to endure this problem for 2 weeks with the device. It's been such an issue that I've just basically had to take all cases off my phone and not been able to use the LG V10 with a case. Without the case, the fingerprint scanner is awesome. It notices my fingerprint just about every single time. Probably 90% of the time it is accurate when reading my fingerprint, and it gets it right the first time. For some reason, when I'm using a case, the fingerprint scanner on the V10 nearly never gets it right on the first try. I normally have to try 2 or 3 times. Sometimes I even have to put the phone back to sleep, wake it up, before I can actually unlock the device, and that can be a little infuriating. Like I said, I had to just take all cases off the phone. Once again, I do have to say that LG is already taking care of this issue with a software update on AT&T devices. There has been no ETA from LG as to when it'll be fixed on other carriers, but for now, if you purchase this phone, just know that you cannot use it with a case if you want to use that fingerprint scanner. All right guys, problem number 3 has been the most annoying of all the problems that I've experienced with this phone. In my experience, the V10 has had all kinds of issues with Wi-Fi connectivity and also cellular calling or cellular phone connectivity. Now the 4G has been solid. I've had no issues whatsoever with 4G connectivity. My issues have been mainly with phone connectivity and with Wi-Fi connectivity. So basically what'll happen is I'll place a call, and about 1.5 seconds into the call just suddenly drops. And it doesn't matter how many times I try to call that person back, I'm not able to connect. And the only thing that I've found that has remedied this is to totally shut down the device and then power it back up. Sometimes, if I'm lucky, putting it into airplane mode and then toggling airplane mode back off will fix the issue, but more times than not, I actually have to reboot the phone altogether. Now, I'm not really sure what causes this issue, but it seems like if I go into an area with low signal, that the phone kind of gets stuck in that low signal and it never really regenerates signal whenever you get to another spot that has better signal. And for me, this has just been a really annoying issue. Now, the good news here is all 3 of these issues are software related, and they should be fixed in upcoming future updates. That being said, the V10 is still an awesome device and I would consider purchasing it. You probably just want to wait a few more months until all the bugs have been fixed with the device. Anyways, guys, that about wraps it up for this video. If you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel for more content like this in the future. You can find more of me at droidmodderx.com, news.howandandroid.com, droidforums.net. Thanks, guys, for watching. Be blessed. I'll see you in the next one.